the start-finish line as they get ready to enter the restart zone. Can Kyle Busch hold them off for 7 more laps? Green flag back in the air. Not a good restart for Martin Truex Jr. He falls back all the way to 4th. And around goes the 19. Carl Edwards hard into the wall. 31 also around. The 12 or the 2 of Brad Keselowski connected. Danica Patrick in the 10 also involved. Ryan Blaney, I believe the 21, may have been caught up. Ryan Blaney, we had just praised Blaney as being in the top 16 in points, trying to get a playoff berth. You see Ryan Blaney take the steering wheel off. Safety crew immediately to him.
Well, Jeff, you told us how crazy these restarts were going to be, and we saw it right here with under 10 to go. Very little give and take. Everyone trying to position themselves for that long run down the backstretch.
19 and 31 side by side. 19 just gets up the racetrack. I don't know if he got loose, got tight, got into the side of 31, and right behind that it's just on.
He had mentioned earlier that his car got really tight on the last restart. When we saw him go up the racetrack, you wonder if it leads with the nose. It's hard to tell. Definitely gets into 31's left rear quarter panel. Nothing he could do. But how about Kevin Harvick? Hard right-hand turn, got by the spinning 31.
That was a big hit for Carl Edwards. That was a hard hit. And also, you know, about the 4 right behind the 19. Remember, when you get that close to another car, you're pulling the air off of that car. So you're taking a lot of downforce away from that car. You have a car on the outside of you, a car underneath, in front of you. All those things make your car very, very difficult to drive. And he already had trouble on the restart before. He said his car did not turn well at all. You take the aerodynamics away from the car, the downforce, and it drives worse. Watch the 4 car here.
Yeah, we're on board with the 4 car. You're going to see. 19 just comes up the racetrack. You hear the throttle control. Kevin Harvick does a nice job not running into him. You see up in the right-hand corner of your screen, the red flag has been displayed. The field's been stopped. This is another onboard right here with Ryan Blaney. Just nowhere to go, a heavy impact.
That hurts. You see him holding his left arm. You see him clenching his left fist.
Very hard contact for Carl Edwards.
That's restarts. If you're Kevin Harvick, you have to punch. You have to have your nose underneath the car in front of you. If you're the guy on the outside, you got to get right next to him and try to pull the air off. That's what you have to do. The only way to move forward in a race like this is on these restarts. You have to be aggressive. But again, this went on last week. You know, the same thing that happened last week is happening this week.
Cautions late, restarts, chaos late. 2 cautions in the first 120 laps, 4 cautions since then. This one collecting 4 cars.
Dave Rogers made the assessment on the 19 car, and it's 2 damage to go. Carl, what happened in that wreck?
It felt like I just got tight down there. I've been having a little trouble with the splitter on the starts. And I got down there, we were fighting really hard for the bottom, and it felt like I just got tight and hit whoever's on the outside of me. So if indeed that's what happened, I apologize. That's pretty frustrating. Yeah, I don't know if he came down or if I came up, but it felt like I got in there and just scrubbed that right front. Hopefully a Toyota wins. I feel bad for Stanley, Joe Gibbs Racing, everybody, and everybody's caught up in that wreck. That's frustrating.
And boy, restarts and outside line, all that tight, just really seemed to bother the 19 all day long.
Yeah, so I was having a lot of trouble the first corner on the outside, and I thought when I got down there the thing would stick because it was on the bottom, but I think it's something with the way we had everything going, the splitter. Plus, I tried to cool the tires a little bit. Maybe could have cleaned them a little better, but yeah, sorry for everybody who got tied up in that. That's tough.